I am Yasmin Yegane. I am the angel.
My name is Serial. I am an archangel of the 8th choir of the heavenly host.
That character was amazing to play because in the other characters, they had some kind of animosity, some hatred towards their opponent, but I loved her. And it was really challenging. And when I look back at the playback, sometimes I'm mad at myself because you catch a grimace on my face, and I'm not supposed to have that because everything is just supposed to be, I love you, and I hate that you've strayed from the path, but I just want to reunite you with our Father so that you can start over again. And it just made it so interesting and just so many different levels to it. So you're not just fighting someone because you want them dead. And not to mention she's growling at me and giving me these crazy looks, and I'm just supposed to look back with, oh, you poor soul, why did you have to stray? Actually, that was the challenge, I think, because I think we were given basically a character synopsis, but not really until the very end, where was it really thorough and specific. I think at first we just approached it like, let's learn how to sword fight, let's learn this fight, and let's take the fight really seriously, and then let's go into the character and see what her personality is like. So I think that they wanted to get us to a point where the fight was just coming naturally before we decided, working on emotion and facial expressions.
One, and move it, let it move, let it move, let it move, and keep going. There she is. Oh, shit! See all that stuff? She's right on top of you. Yeah. I want you to, feel that.
I've definitely had some stage combat training, but definitely not with a weapon. So all of mine has been taekwondo or kickboxing or just street fighting, really.
Now that I know what this feels like, I don't ever want to be without a sword.
Maybe I got cocky at first, and in my defense, I had 2 weapons, and a lot of other people only had 1. So then you could never, when you're working with one, you always have to make sure the other one looks right, and then what feels right and what looks right isn't always the same thing.
I gotta admit, the throws are better than they were last time. Mm-hmm. That's not saying much, but they're better.
This, to me, is the perfect thrill, because you're able to, there's a sword flying a centimeter from your face. If you don't back away, it could cut your nose off.
That was great.
So you're in complete control, but you get the joy of having it be a thrill and an adrenaline rush. And so you get all the wonderful things associated with being an adrenaline junkie, but you still have your safety because you know in your heart that you know what's coming next. So it's just really the best of both worlds because you get to be a thrill seeker, but still be safe.
The same thing, that momentum has allowed us to get into a terrible position.
Yes.
Because we swung and we didn't hit anything and it keeps carrying us and you're right back. Now to get out of that, if you can get into the legs and spring out with the legs, you know what I mean? Then we're good.
It was definitely a bit harder than I thought it would be. I thought that I gave myself enough time to be where I wanted to be, and I definitely could have used an extra 5 training sessions because I was not pleased. I wanted everything perfect.
On the step. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that.
Just wanted everything to be, the moves to be big and strong, and there were just some moves that I just know that I could have done better, and that frustrates me to know that at one point, maybe in the rehearsal there were those moments, those aha moments, that was it was perfect. And then during the actual day, there were some parts of it that I didn't feel that way. And once I know that I'm capable of doing better, to know that I didn't do as good as I could have, it's just devastating for someone like me who's very critical of herself.
Sorry. There was a lot of space before
They
that.
just move this in or something.
There's the learning curve. So first you're thinking of right, left, right, left, right, left. And then that starts to come naturally to you, but then you're thinking about this other move, and since you're learning them so quickly, then once this comes naturally, suddenly you forgot about the right left, even though you just learned it, because you're trying to learn something new before that one is really deep in there.
Here I'm hit, and here I go. And you see that? I'm out of the way. 2, 3, 4, boom! See, it goes back in a fast. Does that make sense?
So it was just this constant, like, I got it, now, I got it. And then it just, you kept doing that, and it got a little frustrating, because you want to be able to just get things right away. And not to mention, I think that when me and Maria first started out, first I got it faster, and then she got it faster, and then she seemed to be ahead of me, and then I'm so competitive, and I'm going, I can do this better, and then I started coming in when she wasn't here, trying to get ahead of her. It was, yeah, we all took it very seriously.
Guys ready? Here we go. You know where you're starting, right? Okay, ready, and action!
Maria's a tough cookie. I mean, you know, she's a WWE diva, and she's used to running razor blades across her skull so that blood runs down her face for WWE. And during the fight, she stabbed me with her meat cleaver. I was really hoping I'd get a scar, but I didn't. I know that sounds weird, but then everyone would say, how'd you get that? I'd go, well, I was sending a demon back to hell, so that would have been cool.
You okay?
Cut, good.
Tail
slip.
You okay?
C4 pop up, take 2, marker.
Yeah.
Second 6. Medic.
They are so passionate about what they do, so then when I come in really excited, they're just as excited, so that's really nice. I mean, I had Dustin specifically, so he was just really happy. He has a great energy.
You're going to take your right hand, as you're pushing this her blade away, you're thrusting to the head, and here.
It became like a second home here, and you kind of wanted to come here every night, even if you weren't supposed to be here. And then you'd be here till 2 in the morning, and you wouldn't even look at the clock thinking, oh no, you know, I have to go. It was just this safe haven where you could come and just get better at something you're really passionate about.
Feels good.
You got some sections in there that are pretty good, that move really nice, and some other ones you really got to work on. But hell, that's good, nice work.
Some pleasant surprises were just how close I became with everybody, just how much I loved being here. It kind of turned into kind of like a family environment. It was just a place that no matter how much time went by, I didn't think, oh, I'd rather be at home.
But that with the new one, we just added in that. And then this, I mean, are you kidding me? You know.
There really isn't anything that you can compare fighting in front of the camera, because it's just the perfect thrill, because if you know your moves and you know what's going to happen next, you're completely in control, but you do get the thrill of having a meat cleaver, you know, flying across your face within centimeters. So it's like jumping out of an airplane, but knowing you're going to land in a pool of marshmallows.
My life is never going to get any better than this. It's completely impossible. I've been given 2 extremely heavy weapons, and I've been told to go kill a demon. Who gets to do that? Other people sit in front of a TV screen playing video games to get this kind of high. And I get to really do it.
Please vote for me, because good will always prevail.